not how you are, and you're just like, whatever. You know, if you're like, I get it, I don't need to talk with you, I want them to understand that's fine with me. I just want them to know they can talk with me. But if that isn't how they get things, I'm totally cool with that. There are plenty more people that would like to chat. Answering questions, my other big one, which I learned from all my bad teachers. It doesn't matter if you're answering correctly or incorrectly. Give it your best shot. I want to direct you to the right question, but I don't want to see the first 4 or 5 people answering the questions every time just because they know the answer. I've been in observations and they did answer really dumb answers. You know, I'll say it in here, dumb answers. But honestly, I was so glad that someone else answered. Like, it wasn't the same 4 people. I was like, please, someone else answer our question, whether it's wrong or not. Non-negotiables. I have be respectful to teachers, school staff, and other students, not only in behavior, but in actions. Always be honest. There's no reason not to be. I mean, there really isn't. Each student will be held responsible for his or her actions. I don't care if you're in 4th grade or not. You should be held responsible for your actions, okay? We can talk about things, but ultimately, you have a choice to make the decision you're making. Okay.
Okay.
Teachers, I had teachers. I had strict teachers, and it's good and bad. I see good in both. I had teachers that were really strict, and you have to define what strict is, because I had teachers that were strict, which meant this is what we're doing, we're going to follow this, we're going to do this, we're going to move along, here's how the class is going to work. I liked that. I was really good with that. But the teachers, man, the second you start yelling or anything else, I so tuned you out. It doesn't matter what you say. You can yell at me all you want. It's just never going to change. I'm just going to keep going the other direction. The more you get mad, the more I'm going to take you off. Okay? So, I don't want to fall into that. I want you to realize, yes, I am easygoing, but non-negotiables really are non-negotiable. Like, do not bother. It's not going to happen. When students decide they want to bring my non-negotiables, we have a little chat. And I'm going to tell them that you don't break them. Like, these are the rules, and you can either abide by them or consequences. Useless work. Been in so many classes. I can compliment so many teachers for my useless handouts that they printed off the internet. They just handed them to me and said, fill this out, and I said, this is dumb, this is useless, you don't even care. And I said, so, and I think that where this goes is when you give out useless work, you're like me. You'll do it first time, second time, and you'll continue to do it. But I am totally toned out to everything you want to say because I just know what you're saying is useless work. I mean, tell me something, tell me why this is important. Why am I filling this out? Parents, obviously later introduction. Something I learned from this class. I actually had it in 2 different classes. I'm trying to remember which term we. Either way, in my one class we got cha-ching moments. I know in here we call it something else. Either way, this is basically like hooking the parent. Basically, when you send them this letter, like I'm giving them a chance. I'm including something which will give them a chance to brag on their child before they ever meet me, and they're gonna fill that out. So then, when they see that, like they have no choice but to brag on their child. Like that's basically what it is, but it's different questions. So I feel like I'm gonna be in the positive. I think parents are like top notch. Like they should be hand in hand with me with what I'm doing. They want to volunteer? Amazing, I would love that. Phone calls for good news. Emailing. Oh gosh, that is so impersonal. Okay, I don't want your text messages, I don't want your emails. I realize parents are busy, and I'm busy too. And if they prefer that we email back and forth, that's fine with me. But I think to get a phone call from someone is so much more important. Like, whether they're home or not, leave a message on the recorder. I want a phone call. I want to make a phone call to them. At least once. At least talk with them. I think it's extremely important. I feel the same right now. You know, when people call me, I know that it's important. Opposed to email or Facebook or whatever the heck. Okay. We have, where am I tired of this? I have still a few minutes. 6 minutes. Okay. We have